the 5 new ink colors. But if you see, I got the shadow. I'm going to show you how I did the shadow. And in the background, you see all on the dots, that's with the bleach. So when you work with the bleach, you want to color, we have to emboss it first. So let's get started. And of course, I cannot do the same card pretty much twice. I don't know what's wrong with me. So we're going to do it in the black. So first thing, I prepare my card. So this is exactly a sheet of cardstock cut in half. So it is 5.5 wide by 8.5. So 5.5 wide by 8.5. So when you close it, 5.5, 4.25. Next layer that it's going to be in black, I all decrease 1/4 inch. So it's going to be 5 1/4 by 4. Then we're going to have our Wisteria Wonder. That is going to be 5 by 3 3/4. And this is the one we want to put the bleach on. So let's get started with this one. I'm going to use Versamark. And we're using the new stamp set, My Friend. And I'm going to use the kind of raindrops. Love it. We're going to put it just on the side here. There. And I'm going to put... I'm just going to put another one about right here because maybe we see a little bit on the side there. And then we're going to use the black embossing powder. We're going to emboss this. And again, tap this good so you don't have... you see I get some glitter stuck with my black. Okay, let's emboss this. And this is very important to emboss if you want to use color with bleach. I try it without embossing and it really takes the ink off. So you want to emboss it. Plus another good thing about when you emboss it, it gives a little edge there that it stops your bleach running around. I think I got it pretty good. To know if it's done, you don't wait till it's small. You look for the shiny. Okay, this is done. This is just an old aqua painter that I got, and I put the rubber band around it so I know I keep my bleach in there. And just color a little bit. And oops, you're going to see when you color, nothing switch. It's just when it dry. And it doesn't matter how often you're going to do it. A lot of the time, it's never going to change the same color. The reason why, the humidity going to affect in the process how hot it is, and or the temperature going to do a big role in this process. And another thing that do a big role, if your bleach it's old. And they say you should not keep the bleach in a direct light. So, and this it's clear, so it could affect the bleach. So, you can try it home and say, oh, mine it's not the same colors than hers. Well, you know, sometimes pictures are not true. But not only that, it's the main process of it could be the temperature make a big process. So that I'm going to let that dry. Move that aside. Next step, we're going to double stamp. What I mean by double stamp, I'm going to ink this very good here. And the first time that I use a big stamp like that, I always like use it once on a scrap paper and then go again. Make sure it's inked very good. I got all little dots on it. Let's try this again. Okay, when we're going to stamp, and this is almost the same size than my paper, you're going to hold just the little corner. So I'm going to stamp this here. I don't know if she can focus a little bit. Stamp. And then I just lift a little bit and go right back down. Voila. That's how I get my good shadow. You can always use a Stampin' and get your shadow. But for me, I think this worked the best. I mean, you just lift it a little bit and go right back down. Then I'm going to use My Friend. I'm going to use in the same color over here. Voila. And then we're gonna put this together, and we're gonna add the new in color brad. We get those little cute little brad that get the polka dot with the ribbon. I think it's so cute. So I'm gonna put my ribbon right here. I don't know if it's, you know what, I think I would have enough for 2. Yeah, let's cut this in 2. Look, you just need a tiny piece, really 2-inch of ribbon, so it don't take a lot of ribbon, and you add quite a bit to the card, so that's way cool. I want to make sure I get enough there. Here we go. Just so you get a little bit of an embellishment. And you see how I twist my my poker? It's because those brad are big. They're not the tiny brad, so you want it to make sure it go down easy. Lift this up. My brad get twisted in between. Then we're gonna split this here. Here we go. Now, see how this changed color, and the longer that it dry, you know, it keep on changing color, but it's about done now. But like I said, you can try it with the same bleach, and you won't have the same color. It depends, you know, how long your bleach went out, and if you put some just in a little saucer and just dip a brush in it, that it's after you do about 5 cards, none of it get the same color. I'm going to put this right here. And ooh, I like it a lot with the black. Voila! That is it to the card. Very simple shadow, very pretty in color, but this is all the one I did, those one with the brown here. And here I use this. This is the new ribbon, the polka dot ribbon. I didn't have all my ribbon in color yet, so that's why I just used the brown one, and I back it up with the brown. But this one I had a little one, and it's half a bit, but I'm gonna leave it like that. That's just me. So till next time, happy stamping.